Kyler Larkin takes the lead. Larkin chooses down.
Talking about a roar from this crowd after that. 5,000 on their feet and ready to go.
This is why we're here. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Kyler chooses down. Richie's going to choose an optional start. Most likely just going to kick him out and give him this escape. All right, now he's got to get a takedown to tie it. Kyler's going to continue to build on his lead. I do not think he's happy with this 6-3 lead. Oh, right to a whizzer. No points. Man, Richie snapped him nicely. Little shuck for a takedown. Didn't get the points. Kyler on the edge, going to fight those wrists, get his foot back. No points. Front headlock position here for Kyler Larkin. Let's see what he wants to do. Bouncing that head off the mat. He's going to bounce, try to run the corner on him. Now he's got a good deep lock. See if he goes head in the hole again. Head in the hole. Trying to hook that ankle now. If he can reach around his leg and hook. Far hip. Let's see if he gets these points.
Jones over the takedown, and he'll get it.
No points yet. No points yet. Oklahoma State's throwing the... Oklahoma State just threw the marker in there. They're questioning something.
Yeah, 3 points were awarded there for Larkin. Again, you saw the marker thrown by Taylor, and he is frustrated.
Reviewing that takedown. That takedown was beautiful on Kyler, but you know, it was a quick position where Richie rolls. That's two right there. That's a takedown. Now Richie rolling him off balance. I think there might be questioning that takedown. Kyler did everything right. Says he runs the corner here.
And Richard got out of it quickly.
No takedown.
And does not look like after the review here, we'll see the official call.
I think it was Kyler's head that's still not in the right position. Even though he had his hips behind him. They still got to get this going, though. You don't want to give Richie Figueroa time to rest.
I see Jones up to confirm the call on that. Was initially a takedown.
Richie is an athlete. He can scrap. He can figure this out.
I see Jones talking here with the two officials in this one, Greg Bilke and Eric Boucher, confirming the call here. An issue was called a takedown on the mat. And they're going to look at a review here as neither coaching staff is happy with the current situation with the amount of open time.
Yeah,
pretty much even things up again.
You don't want it. You don't want this rest, though. You want to push this pace. Kyler does not get tired, and it looks like Richie has gotten a little tired, but he will explode. He will score when something's there. It's got to be weird for himself sitting in an orange singlet right now when he's used to being in the maroon and gold, but you know, he's now the enemy here. He's coming into enemy territory, what used to be home for him. The crowd's cheering. Richie just winked over at Kyler. Richie gave Kyler a wink. Kyler's smiling back at him. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going neutral. The score is 6-3. Kyler Larkin, former national champ for ASU, Richie Figueroa, going out here and trying to beat a Sun Devil.
So as official, no takedown on that last call. Zeke Jones initially thought it was, officially not called one. And David Taylor's making sure that was the case on all ends.
Kyler backing him up, keeping him on the edge of the mat. He wants to get that stall. There's another stall call. Kyler gets a point. Kyler's going to get that point. Smart wrestling on Kyler's part. Richie needs to keep his back to the center. He can't be backing out. You do that, you're going to get stall calls, and the referees are not going to be friendly to you.
Kyler Larkin has been the aggressor this entire bout. Figueroa's been a couple of reshots, but outside of that, Larkin has had the first step.
You can't get caught on your heels in front of Richie. You've got to be moving off the whistle. Can't let him. Oh, he's got a nice little run in the corner here again. Slips that knee behind that armpit. No points.
So ahead of the third period here at 1:33. And everybody's been waiting for this matchup. Former Sun Devil back home. The guy that Zeke Jones feels truthfully is the future of this program right here in Kyler Larkin.
Yeah, we've got our own little freshman group brewing here, so we're excited about this. Let's see what type of riding Kyler can do. You know, he came out of the storied Valiant Wrestling program, and it's a lot of freestyle-based wrestling, so what type of collegiate ride can Kyler put on him right now?
A big mat return, and after early on, Figueroa had riding time. It's on the other end now here for Larkin.
Oh, Figueroa does a little, somewhat of a, looking for a Peterson maybe roll, but it gets out escape. Kyler's going to force the position in a front headlock. See if he's going to run the corner. He's going to try to break him here. Kyler scores another takedown, one escape for Figueroa. Oh, Kyler's in on a single leg again. He is not happy with the win. I guarantee Kyler wants a set. He won't be happy unless he techs him or pins him. That's the type of athlete you're dealing with, Kyler Larkin, right now. You know, Kyler having to get him down behind a big lift right here. Pitch him right down, goes right to that wrist control, and then this front headlock, running the corner on him, getting a nice, easy, clean takedown. Right back at it. Scores 10-5. Larkin wants a major. Larkin wants a major. Richie needs a couple takedowns to win this thing. In on a shot, in on a low shot. Larkin's good, guys. Really good defense, great balance here, great flexibility. And he's working his way towards the edge of the mat in case he misses it. He just pushes him out of bounds. So he wasted an opportunity to get a takedown.
And it seemed like there was aggression. It seemed like it was more frustration of Figueroa that he couldn't get that final shot. And Larkin now the aggressor on the other end.
Yeah, Larkin wants to get a major. He wants to get a major for his team, and he wants to kind of set a precedent here that he's here, he's for real.
New kid on the block, and he shows why. 5,000 fans on their feet, and what a win. Upset victory for the freshman, Kyler Larkin.
Big win for Kyler Larkin, going against Sun Devil, former Sun Devil national champ, and kind of saying who's who here. Richie's got a lot to learn from that match, but you get a stud like Kyler Larkin, go out there and get that victory in front of his fans, his home squad. That's what ignites a program.
He's got a long, long career ahead of him at Arizona State. And the fans around him loving it as he heads back to the tunnel. And overall, this team, again, still far out of it, but man, a matchup like that rejuvenates his fan base and showcases there's some real good young prospects on this roster. We head to the other middleweights. Coming up next, Big 12 Wrestling Opener on ESPN Plus. Kyler Larkin, what a win up against a former Sun Devil national champion and Richard Figueroa. A couple of big takedowns, and he really was the aggressor throughout and just wore out Richard Figueroa today, moving on to 7-0.
Yeah, that was impressive to watch Kyler go out there and get that victory. You know, gave up the first takedown, but still found his way to get his hand raised.
Looking on at Melissa, his mom, Cash, his younger brother.
Yep,
and you're looking at a slew of Sun Devils that truthfully live wrestling and live Sun Devil wrestling.
Look at
and none maybe more than Melissa right there.
Yeah, there's Melissa, Cash Larkin, the blonde hair looking like Eminem. Gotta love those Larkins.
A whole family affair out here in the Valley. So we head on to our final two bouts of this duel. 141. Pearson Manville taking on Sergio Vega. We talk about the homecoming for Richard Figueroa. Sergio, a Tucson native and one of the best freshmen in the entire country.
Yeah, you know, you get a kid like Sergio Vega, a Sunnyside wrestler, the story program of Sunnyside Wrestling, where Eric Larkin actually won a couple state titles for. Former wrestling coach Tom Ortiz was a Sun Devil. Was from Sunnyside. We've had a lot of Sunnyside wrestlers. So Sergio Vega coming back home to wrestle in front of this crowd. Going to take on Pearson Manville. This could be tough.
Manville, a heck of a start to his redshirt freshman campaign. And again, this is the spot in the lineup for ASU that Zeke Jones truthfully loves. A combined 19-0 between Pearson Manville and Kyler and Caleb Larkin. And they've outscored their opponents by over 220 points across those 19 bouts.
Yeah, these guys can put some points on the board. They are aggressive. They're fun to watch. This is what we're building our program behind. A guy like Pearson Manville. Now, Pearson and Vega, they've worked out together. They've had some matches before in the past. I know Pearson's got him a little bit, so we'll see if Vega's going to continue this undefeated streak or if Pearson can put him down.
Manville was actually named the U20 Greco-Roman national champion in the 67-kilogram division back in April. Along that stretch in the tournament, beat this man right here.
Manville on a single. Don't take him out of bounds. Got to finish that on the mat. Can't take him out when you get that opportunity.
And these two teams have already seen each other. These two wrestlers have seen each other already just this past April. It's a big thing for Zeke Jones and specifically Manville. And understanding what he is getting into can lead to a higher chance of an upset here at home.
Yeah, Manville is definitely tough. He does have some, that Greco background. He can catch you, he can throw you. You don't want to mess around upstairs with him, but man, Sergio Vega, he can do anything he wants out there. He wrestles in every position.
104